first race for the regatta ticked off. You've obviously got a busy schedule being in 2 crews here. Can you tell me about how your race went this morning?
I think the race this morning went pretty well. Got to rip the Band-Aid off. It was definitely a good fight all the way down the course. Great racing from all the crews, obviously. Really awesome to be here and be pushed. We relish that opportunity to race and looking forward to coming back this afternoon. It's obviously an amazing course, Lake of the Gods, as they say. So super happy to be here, super happy to race.
And then what's the transition like? So you raced the 4 this morning, you're going into the 8 this afternoon. How does that work?
We go change, put the 8 in slings here, and then we're going to go back to the hotel for like an hour and then lock in for the 8.
Yeah, got to put the 4 in a box on the shelf. Take the 8 box off the shelf, open it up. Then when we're done with that, put it back on the shelf.
Compartmentalise. And what about for you? How did the race go and how would you sort of evaluate your performance this morning?
It was good. It's fun. I think it's like very few opportunities you get to just race free with no expectations. And I think that trying out new lineups here is like really fun to just like go, give it your best go every single time. And you don't know how it's supposed to go. And that's really fun.
Amazing. Well, I'll let you go and recover for your race this afternoon, but all the best. Paige, you've had your heat of the women's single this morning, close finish. Can you talk me through it and how did it go?
Yeah, it actually went really well. I'm super chuffed to have directly qualified. I came into this thinking there'd be 27 athletes and obviously a few weren't racing this weekend, so I changed things and the top 2 became really important for me. So that was basically my focus the whole race. And when I was there with the top 2 in the race, I was like, okay, just see what you can do to try and directly qualify, and I'm really happy that it worked out.
Lauren, you're fresh off the water from the heat of the women's single. Can you talk me through it?
Yeah, it was a good race, not particularly like fast conditions, but I kind of just, did the kind of like business and, make sure I stayed at the front and then moved away. But yeah, it was a really nice race. I enjoyed it, and it's nice to always shake out the nerves in the first race of the regatta. But it's lovely water here, even if it's not the quickest at the moment. I'm sure it might be quicker the next couple of days, but yeah, it's really nice, really easy to row on, and it's just such a beautiful location.
Okay, fresh off the water from the men's 8 preliminary race, how was it?
Yeah, it was lots of fun to get back out. Beautiful day here in Lucerne, and always good to have a hit out, so build from there.
Yeah. And what's the approach when you know you're literally about to repeat this race again on Sunday? How do you approach this one?
I think you got to go with a fresh start, so nothing's given, and you just keep trying to execute what you did in the first day and hope that it turns out right.
And then where does this sort of sit within your season, this regatta, and what to from here?
Well, this is our first race back on the team for Australia, and build from here and see what happens, see where we go. Amazing.
Well, good luck for the rest of the regatta and for Sunday.
Thank you.
So you've had your first race of the regatta. Can you tell me a bit about how it went?
Yeah, it went good back and forth after a short break in pairs in Varese. And it's always good to be here in Lucerne, and we have a good memories, so this will add up. So yeah, it was a good race. We led from the beginning, and we just held the first position, and that was enough for us for today.
So, and then how is it like bringing the 2 pairs together? You're obviously 2 sets brothers coming into a 4. Can you talk me through that?
It's definitely a challenge because we are used to rowing in a pair of small boats, but now it's a different challenge, a bigger boat, faster boat, and it seems that we are making it work. So yeah, we will go on and see what will happen next. This was the first win for us in a 4, so actually yeah, it's going pretty good, and we'll see for Shanghai.
Great, and what's the goal to achieve the rest of the regatta?
Yeah, of course, to win. So yeah, Sinkovic brothers, they love to win. So it's a bit of a pressure for us, but it's a good pressure, and we like it, and we'll see. Yeah.
Well, great start. Good luck for the rest of the regatta, and we'll be watching.
Thank you.